Hello Pisces, welcome in, welcome back. Welcome if you're new. My name's Sarah. This is Earthly Intuition Tarot. We're going to tap into the energies surrounding the person that you're currently dealing with and thinking of. We're going to see how they feel about you, how they see you, and what do they want out of the situation. If you like this video and it resonates, consider subscribing and leave a comment down below. Please remember, you guys, not every message is going to resonate every single time. Some parts may fit, other parts may not. You can flip it, switch it, however it resonates with you. If you're cross-watching, this could play out from your perspective. So just use discernment when watching tarot, okay? This can lead to wrong conclusions if you don't. So, Spirit, tell me about the person Pisces is currently dealing with and thinking of. How do they feel about Pisces? The King of Swords. All right. They're embodying this King of Swords energy right now. So really detached at the moment. Not allowing their emotions to really dictate their decision making and their thinking process. It's like they're very you know, I want to say standing in their power, not quite really emotional right now. Tell me about this. Who is this? They're the Nine of Cups. So this could be somebody who you would view as your wish fulfillment. This could be somebody who could display certain levels of selfishness in a sense. But to me, it's just somebody who I feel like is able to fill their own cup. It's almost like to you, this appears to be somebody who doesn't really need anyone to be fulfilled. Okay, it's like they'd be happy single. They'd be happy, you know, they seem personally satisfied with the situation and how things are going. They're just not, they could come off quite emotionally unavailable. I'm going to be honest with you. How do they see you? The Two of Cups. They see you the same. They see you exactly the same. Tell me about that. The Two of Cups. The Magician. The Creator. It's interesting because it's almost like they see you. That's interesting. They see you, the Seven of Cups. This person is actually extremely confused. I'm just going to be honest with you. They are seeing you as the Two of Cups, the Magician. They're seeing you as somebody who, it's like you manifested this. It's like you held up a mirror. There's a mirroring effect happening with you. It's like they're mirroring you. It's an illusion. Seven of Cups. This person's very confused. They almost had me fooled. How do you feel? The Wheel of Fortune. It seems like I'm hearing like what goes around comes around. Tell me more about that Wheel of Fortune. The Six of Cups. It's like you're replaying something over and over and over again. Could be something from the past memories, something like this. It's like you share. It's like a longing for this person. It's like a repeat longing for this person on repeat. It's like a broken record over and over and over again. I'm longing for you. It's almost like I miss how things used to be. It's like when things are good, they're good. When they're bad, they're bad. There's a lot to do with the past here. Tell me why they're the Nine of Cups. Because to me, it seems like they're your wish fulfillment. Could be another Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, water sign. Doesn't have to be. Some side note, somebody's birthday could be coming up soon, like in the next, like 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months. that's just a side note. It's not going to be for everyone, of course. But it seems like, did you turn your back on this person? Did you create distance with this person? Because that's what it kind of feels like. There's distance here. I'm hearing you had to take your power back to reclaim your life. I don't know what that's about. Somebody could also be receiving a blessing here in the near future. It could have to do with stability, wealth, abundance, large lump sums of money, something like this. Again, that is very specific, and it's not going to resonate with everybody out there. So just take what fits. Yeah. Tell me more. All right. So why are they feeling the King of Swords? Because they're telling me that it's like they're trying not to let their emotions cloud their judgment, cloud their decision making. So they're trying, they're showing up in a way emotionally that seems very cold and detached. But I keep hearing, I'm trying. So it's like, this is King of Swords. We're not going to take those. What's this King of Swords? It's like, bear with me here, because I'm receiving a lot of messages, so I just want to like determine like what message goes with what here. Definitely seeing you as a mirroring effect for sure. Very interesting, because they do also see you as somebody who, it's like when they're around you, it has this effect over them. And it could be like because we had the 7 of Cups there, so it could be like it's like a spell almost. Like they do see you as like a generator, a powerful manifester. Some of you could be into like metaphysical things. Some of you could be into the craft, things like that. And so specifically for those of you who are, this person sees you as somebody who could be, it's almost like maybe they're under some sort of spell when they're around you. And it's like they're trying not to allow, like they're trying to use their discernment. They're trying to be level-headed, be able to make clear decisions. You know what I mean? Like it's like they don't want to make decisions or rash decisions based off of emotion. It's like trying to be as logical as possible. And I feel like you're stuck in some sort of cycle of like forgiveness. Some sort of cycle of forgiveness. There could be an event from the past specifically that you keep replaying over and over and over again. And it's almost like you're stuck in a loop. I just keep hearing you had to take back your life. It's almost like this person, for some of you, this person could have demonstrated a level of selfishness. And it's like, I had to turn my back on this so that I could sort of like reclaim my inner throne, right? Like my power. Now, I will say some of you have a father figure in your life, whether this be a grandparent or your actual father or a boss or something like this, somebody who you would look up to who will be blessing you in the near future. So I'm just going to say that now. And when that happens, I feel like you should come back and let me know what that was, because that's very exciting. It seems like a blessing. I'm not sure what it is, but I see a blessing coming in the near future for some of you. Either way. All right. So definitely, like, this is somebody that you see a future with. It's like, this is the person that you want in your life. Some of you feel like you had to turn your back on this person in order for them to sort of like step up, man up, woman up, and, you know, gain the experience necessary, you know, for a stable future. It's like, I see a future with you, but it's like, some of you feel as if, you know, it's like you envision something great with this person, but it's almost like this person is really focused on themselves right now. So it's like, it's almost like this never ending loop of forgiveness, because it's like, I see the possibility of like what could be. And it's like, even though you're in a selfish era right now, and when I say selfish, it doesn't that's just a perspective, right? Like, when people start to focus on themselves and their own happiness and fill their own cup, and they don't really need other people to fulfill them, and so they're happy, you know, traveling by themselves or going places by themselves or just doing things for themselves and not really focusing on other people can sort of view that as a form, like, this person's selfish, this person, you know, would rather be single, this, you know, things like that. And so it can come off in a way that seems selfish, but it's not necessarily a bad thing, right? Like, and so this person is in turn trying to mirror you in that same effect, okay? What do they want? The Six of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles, the Eight of Wands. Tell me more. It's almost like this person like wants to regain control of the situation, because it really feels like there's a sense of power struggle here. It's like two people mirroring each other, having some sort of effect. And in a sense, I mean, I'm going to be honest with you, that it seems like this is starting to manifest, right? Like, if the universe does not recognize, it recognizes what you're putting out there. Okay. So if you're putting out a version of yourself that's detached, then, and this other person is also detached, like, that could manifest ultimately. And so it seems like that's what's happening. And it's like this person wants to like regain control of the situation. It's almost like, it's very interesting, because it's like, it's almost like this person wants to be able to make sure that they are picking up on the cues like correctly. It's like, I want to be confident in what it is that I'm picking up on, but I'm not 100% sure what I'm picking up on, because there's a lot of silence between the two of you. There's distance, there's silence. Egos taking place. Yeah, the moon's here. I feel like there's a lot of confusion, illusion. A lot that is not being said, I think. There's more beneath the surface here, and it's like, I need to be able to like it's like I want to make sure that I'm making the correct moves moving forward. And so it's like I need to make sure that I am confident in what it is that I'm picking up on, if that makes sense. Like the subtle cues, the unspoken words. It's like I need to be able to trust my intuition. I want to be confident within myself and my intuition. Bear with me here. Now, like I said, for some of you, you do have some sort of blessing coming in the near future. And it's like whoever is blessing you, it's like they want you to it's like they see you as somebody who would take that and do something with it, do something very special with it. You would turn it into something. You have that power. You have that creative mindset. You have the necessary tools and resources. Like you would use this as a tool. So you are the perfect fit for this, whatever this blessing is. And it's very interesting because I feel like it's like there's a silent understanding between the two of you where it's like, I'm going to give this to you. But in like a silent way. It's like, I know you know what to do with this. And in that sense, it's like something I think this will really touch you in a different type of way. There's going to be a lot of appreciation, feeling very lucky coming from your side. This person is very sure on their decision. Now, I will say that there is that person does have a lot of people lining up hoping for this. It seems like there could be 3 other people that are hopeful for this to come their way. So, but it seems like you are the one that it's like I want to give this to you because this is special. This is more, it's more meaningful. Like I feel like you'll appreciate this more. So that's interesting. Tell me about this person. I don't really want to spoil the surprise. I can't quite tell you exactly what it is, but I don't think I'm meant to know what this blessing is. But tell me about what Pisces needs to know, Spirit. Clown, degrading appearance, shame, humiliation. Influences, others involved, third parties, intervention, manipulation. What does that mean? Wow, okay. I think a lot of people like mocked you. I think a lot of people made a joke out of you. And I feel like irregardless of that, it's like all that did was elevate you to this person. So it's like joke's on them. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. Joke's on them. Okay. Now I really wanted to pick up on that previous energy because I do see like a somebody here who's being blessed in a way from either, whether it be like a grandparent or somebody who's wealthy, or somebody who has a lot to give. Could be a boss or something like this. But so we established that. But there is also somebody here who is there's a mirroring effect happening here, taking place, and it's like it's all an illusion. This person's very confused. And it's like there's so much confusion happening here that it's almost like the more that you two mirror each other, the more that it actually starts to happen. So it's like it could be creating distance between the two of you, if that makes sense. And it's almost like this person wants to like regain control of the situation. It's like they don't want to sort of get ahead of themselves. It's like I need to be sure in what it is that I'm picking up on here. Tell me about that person. Tell me more. Yeah, so it's like it's almost like this person like feels like something's missing here. It's like, and it's like if you left, like you would take a piece of me with you, because it's like my heart's been locked on you. I wouldn't be able to move forward. It's almost like this person feels like it's like you're moving on. And so it's like, if I could just get ahead of the game, get some sort of leverage over you so that I would be able to move forward. It feels like a game of sort of like cat and mouse here, because it's like, it seems like it's two people that want each other, but they're mirroring each other in detachment. And in turn, it's starting to have an effect. It's starting to manifest. Like the detachment is actually starting to manifest. And it's like, it's almost like it seems like you it's like being trapped in a loop trying to get back to the past almost. It's like a longing, right? Like I'm longing for that past, that person that I once knew, before everything took place, before, I'm hearing there's like a time lapse or something that's taking place here. Like there's something happening on a like 5D level where I feel like a time lapse took place. And it's like trying to revert that back to the past, if that makes sense. Some of you are powerful manifestors. I don't think you even quite realize just how powerful of a manifestor you actually are. Some of you do, but it's like somehow there's been like a lapse in time here. It's very interesting because it's almost like some of you like wished for this. That's what it feels like a wish was granted. And so it's like a time warp. That's really interesting. It's almost like it's like this person wishes that they could like go back in time. It's like both of you are wishing to go back in time. There's like a time warp, time lapse happening here. Like something happened that created a time lapse here. And it's like both of you are wishing that you could go back in the past and sort of like understand the words that were not spoken. Everything that was, and feel what was not felt. Does that make sense? Feel what was not felt. Understand what was not spoken. What's the advice? Five of Wands, Seven of Swords. Tell me more. The advice, the Five of Wands, the Seven of Swords. Yeah, I'm just getting that like competing only brings out like the ugly side of us, you know? And I feel like there's a lot of competing happening here, like competing for, you know, with masks. Like I feel like this is two people wearing masks. Like this is two people like mirroring each other, like not expressing themselves and not saying how they feel. And you're only as limited as you believe that you are. Now, there is also a message for those of you who are receiving that blessing from that other person. I am seeing that those people's masks will slip. I mean, their behaviors, their actions speak for themselves. And somebody sees right through that, okay? So the competing, the pettiness, the chaos, the arguing, the, you know, whatever the drama, the chaos that those people create is not a reflection of you, okay? The things that they say is not a reflection of you. It's a reflection of them. And so who really gives a shit what false reality those people tried to paint or what false reality those people tried to live in, because the joke's on them. This is not going to have any effect over you, is what I'm getting. But I do see also that it's like, it's in those moments of friction, or in those moments of, you know, triggeredness, those arguments. It's like that's when it's easiest to put the mask on, right? It's easiest to act as if you don't care, right? To create that illusion. But it's like almost like stepping outside of that reality, right? Because it's almost like stepping outside of that sort of careless state of mind to be able to sort of reground yourself, because it seems as if it's like somebody it's like somebody stepped over the edge and got lost along the way. Like now they're just sort of like in this fog, an illusion. They don't even know what's real anymore. It's like you can't discern what's real and what's not, because it's like there's been a mask for so long. It's almost like being in an alternate universe, an alternate reality. Like it's like you're different versions of yourself, right? And different versions of them. It's almost like you don't even know what's real and what's not real. Does that make sense? Like that's what happens. That's what Spirit wants you to know. It's like you're only as limited as you believe that you are. It's like you have the power to step outside of this if you choose to. You just have to take the mask off. You just have to be okay with falling. And being any and every version of how you feel. You need to be okay with that. And I think this is a message for both of you. So anyways, this was quite a kind of confusing reading. It was kind of all over the place. 2 people popped through in this reading, so take it how it resonates and let me know. Have a good night.